Serene Sky Blue will battle next week as well. And next Wednesday, Swerve Strickland and Brody King and the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament Semis. Persephone catches Hazuki in midair, showing her power and throws over the head. Right now, this battle continues. Which one of these ladies will advance to the semifinals? We'll find out.
And Persephone, there's no question about it, having problems with her peripheral vision after Julia Hart's dark mist.
Yeah, it has hampered her in this matchup.
Slow to follow up here as Hazuki. Oh, there. Oh, wait a second. Wow. There it is. Crossface in the center of the ring.
Hazuki's got her on. You see the face of Persephone realizing what she's in right now as Brandon Martinez, our referee, checks in.
Persephone, the goddess of the underworld, who has gone from a sweet debutante to a darker, dominant presence as the CMLL Women's Champion. Really tied up here.
Yeah, that time Persephone tried to get the feet to the ropes, but it was tied up by Hazuki, and finally the left arm gets there.
If you're Hazuki, one of the top stars in Stardom. Oh, full mount cover.
1, 2.
You do have to wonder, after the way that Tekla has taken aim at all the stars in her former employer's promotion, who's going to be safe when the Toxic Spider comes to Forbidden Door.
Well, as we saw from the Toxic Spider on Wednesday, she has it out for Stardom as much as she has it out for anyone in AEW.
You can understand why she's got an axe to grind after she was fired so ignominiously from that promotion. Hazuki back on offense now, though, courting the cheers of the fans here in Youngstown.
Helping Persephone up just to try to knock her down again, right cross, and that one was very effective.
Hazuki's so dynamic and athletic, speedy when she wants to be hard-hitting strikes.
Not only that, she's working on the left side of the head, which is where that injured eye is.
It's a boxer's trick, certainly, to keep yourself on the weaker eye of your opponent. Persephone's going to have a lot of difficulty gauging distance and striking her opponent, who are already faster to move and better to evade. Ooh.
Either Persephone or Hazuki, one of these two women, will move on to the semifinals of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament and a step closer maybe to get an AEW Women's World Title shot. We are back for our final segment. We've taken our final break. It has been a great program, top to bottom. So glad you could join us here live on this Saturday night. 1, 2. Persephone almost came up with a win out of that. How about that? Because right now, Hazuki's been dominating this match and working on the left eye here, Persephone. And Persephone comes off of the far side ropes, explodes through Hazuki, both ladies down.
I think that was Hazuki's idea of offense, but instead Persephone meeting her at the pass. And again, grabbing at the previously damaged left eye.
Persephone's had so many big wins in her very young career. We talked about the win over Mercedes Moné to win the CMLL title. Look at that, a little matrix move and a kick, a back kick, pick up, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Persephone to cover. 1, 2, got a 2 count. Persephone also got a win over Tekla back at the International Women's Grand Prix of CMLL in 2025. So she's had some big wins under her belt, and now she hopes to go on to Forbidden Door. But
that's exactly why the Triangle wanted to slow her down.
Absolutely, great call. Persephone hit head first in the top turnbuckle. Hazuki in the clutches of the CMLL World Champ. Up on top, Huracan Rana. Persephone stumbles back up to the other corner. Hazuki runs in with a back elbow.
And last year's winner of the Owen Hart Foundation, Mercedes Moné, waiting literally in the wings for the winner of this matchup in the semi-final. Who will it be?
Up on top, Hazuki bounds up. Shotgun from the top. Rolls over the 1, 2, throw.
Wow, that was close.
Brandon Martinez's arm almost hit the mat.
Look at shock on the face of Hazuki.
Closest near fall yet. Great job by the referee staying on top of that. The chant rings out of AEW here in Youngstown, Ohio. Here comes Hazuki. Stop the foot. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wow.
Wow, not pretty.
Yeah,
but effective.
Combination lung blower from the top. And now Hazuki
could be looking for the senton. The move she's used to beat a lot of people.
The top rope senton is what she was going to try, I do believe, but Persephone was there one step ahead.
Long way down.
Superplex! Oh, both women hit hard. Referee checks in.
Persephone didn't move as well. I was watching Persephone's head on the way down.
Right.
And normally when you do a superplex, you tuck your chin to protect your own neck, and I'm not sure whether Persephone was able to do that.
I don't think she was, Nigel, because we're not seeing any attempt to make a pin right now. Now she finally gets moving.
Gathering her senses, yeah.
Now we'll hoist up Hazuki. 1, 2, no! But close, and now complaining to the referee, thinking it was up, and now you see the hand to the mouth. It's almost as if Persephone is wondering what is it going to take to win this match.
All the way up. Can she complete gory bomb position? No!
Oh, over the 1, 2, throw! No, not yet, not yet.
A hair's whisker away.
Caught the leg.
Oh no.
Hazuki over the top. 1, 2. No, didn't get it, but came close.
Trap leg German suplex with a beautiful bridge as well. And again, a look of shock on the face of Persephone. I'm not sure why. She's in the driver's seat. This is her match to lose. Well, setting up now.
And Hazuki fighting from up top. There is another lung blower that time, and Maestro Cradle. 1, 2, 3. And there.
Wait a second.
Mercedes Moné.
Oh, the CEO is here to make another statement.
As we had mentioned earlier, Persephone took that CMLL title from Mercedes after Mercedes had held it for 261 days, and this is payback.
Well, Mercedes thinking perhaps she was going to get her payback if Persephone advanced. With Persephone not advancing, Moné has no choice.
It was a sneak attack from behind after the handshake, after this matchup.
Using the belt from the Owen Hart Foundation. Cup.
The belt, and now Hazuki in. There you see the stare, the cold stare from Mercedes Moné.
Well, a lack of respect if you're Hazuki.
Done.
Oh, wait, no.
She's not done.
Hazuki turned her back. Oh, you never turn your back on the CEO.
And now getting some blows in before these two. Look at this. Do you know who I am is what she's saying. Here comes security. Here come the referees trying